What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Suit Up Geeks podcast. Today, we're doing a quick reaction and grade to the Mortal Kombat Meet the Kast featurette. With that said, let's roll, baby.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament. That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known as Mortal Kombat.
No cheating.
I've always talked about respecting the material and respecting the fans. They all deserve to see their beloved characters elevated to this cinematic height.
This really comes across as a powerful experience that we haven't seen before. It's this grounded, dramatic, but violent tale.
What is so striking about Mortal Kombat is how expansive the story is. It's epic.
We have all the great characters that the fans love.
I'm Sonya.
Name's Jax.
That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
Kung Lao.
Lord Raiden.
Scorpion. I am Sub-Zero.
The interesting thing about playing a video game character is that you have to walk this line of being larger than life, but also making that person real.
There's actually rich emotional life behind every single character.
We need to be authentic. You need actors who can perform the actual movements and stunts.
It's mind-blowing what they do. And I think that fight element that has always been in the game can be brought to life on the screen. That's not all CG, I promise you.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground, we will not fail.
I've always believed that something elegant and beautiful can cohabitate with brutal and primal. All of the detail gives the audience a sense of realism and connectivity to this world.
The first time that I started seeing all of these guys in costume, I was blown away. They've completely brought all of these characters to life.
This is more than just seeing a movie produced. This is seeing something that I've been passionate about my whole life finally come to the screen.
There's cybernetics in this?
On this kind of international project.
It really represents the Mortal Kombat world.
I hope it's both a reward for the fans and a new experience.
Don't be fooled that it's just a game. It's more than that. It's cinematic, it's beautiful, there's heart and there's emotion. All those ingredients together, it should be a fun, powerful ride. So enjoy.
Get over here!
That line was
Oh, man. All right.
I love it.
That was insane. That was absolutely insane. All right, where do we start? Obviously, the visuals of this look ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous visuals. Second thought, we're getting the Kung Lao, the hat ripping someone in half. When we did our trailer reaction, like, what was that, a few weeks ago, I was like, I was going to lose my shit if we get a Kung Lao fatality scene. I think you saw him throw the hat. I think it's definitely going down here. AJ, lead us off. What was your reaction?
Yeah. First off, I just want to say the Goro statue, amazing. It was beautiful. I love that they're treating at certain areas. They're treating some of these characters as like gods, and that's like one of the scenes that we're getting that from, and I really love that. Seeing Joe Talisman, I think that's his last name. I can't pronounce it. But
Taslim?
Yeah, I love him. After watching Warrior, I'll watch anything that he's in. Everybody that's acting wise, Louis Tan, Jessica McName, what was his Micah Brooks? I think is his name. So he's so good.
Where's he from?
He was on I'm pretty sure he was on Supergirl.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he was on Supergirl. He was on True Bloods, and Glory Road.
Okay.
But yeah, the other thing I do want to mention is the cinematography and the visual effect. The cinematography is gorgeous. I'm trying to remember who did the cinematography for it. His name is Jermaine Micking.
Okay.
And he did True Detective.
Nice.
That's one of the things that I know him from. I think that's about it for me. Yeah, he did True Detective, which is also an amazing show. I can't wait to see all these characters from Sonya, Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, just everybody in here. And this, if a movie can make me want to play the game over and over again, then sign me up. I'm really hoping that this is one of the best video game adaptations ever. I'm one of the people that were a big fan of the Tomb Raider Tomb Raider movie.
Yeah,
that just came out recently. I was really a big fan of that one. And we're also getting what was the other game that we're getting? It's an HBO Max series. Last of Us. So hopefully this is going to turn into the age of video game movies. Video game movies or series, doesn't matter, because I've been waiting for a long time to get an adaptation of Mortal Kombat right. Especially watching old Japanese movies like Hero, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And this is what it actually feels like. It feels like Hero. It feels like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, especially with the choreography. I love how dramatic it is and all of that. So yeah, I'm super excited for this.
Loretta, what was your reaction to that?
Loved it. Especially as when I was a kid, I played these games religiously, and not gonna lie, I geeked I don't know if you guys heard me. I geeked when Kung Lao threw his hat. That speaks to me, because being a Super Nintendo player, Mortal Kombat 2 is arguably one of the greatest moments in video game history, because the first Mortal Kombat didn't have blood, and the second one did. It had Kung Lao, it had Reptile, and it was just so fun. It just brought me back to my childhood. And I'm also tripping out because I saw a robotic cybernetic warrior. I don't know if it's Cyrax or what's the red one? Sector. And then there was also a cybernetic smoke. So I'm like, oh, shoot. Like, I geeked out for that. So those details, as someone that loves the game series, those details speak to me. And I saw the second trailer in theaters. This was pretty cool because they showed some footage I haven't seen yet. It was really cool seeing the actors. I love seeing that behind the scenes stuff and getting to know the people playing these characters. And it seems like every single actor, including the director himself, they seem very passionate about the project. And I think that speaks volumes to what we could possibly get. I think when the actors and the directors care about what they're doing, I think it shows when we watch the film. So for that, I'm so excited. It got me really hyped, man.
Now, do we know if this is going to be HBO? I can't remember, but is this going to be on HBO Max, or
it's getting a simultaneous release, just like Godzilla versus Kong.
Yep. As good as Raiden looked, as good as Shang Tsung looked, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, you name it. You know what I'm most excited about, though, is that I want that dynamic between Scorpion and Sub-Zero nailed. I want that dynamic, and this is the closest thing we've ever gotten to that. So I'm really just excited to see that translate into the bigger small screen, wherever you guys see it on. But how much screen time do you think those two are going to get, AJ?
Honestly, screen time together or just screen time separate?
Let's go together.
I'll say 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'll say it's going to be a nice 10-minute long fight scene.
Oh, God, I'll die. That would we're going to be recording ourselves live.
That would be beautiful.
I will be geeking out.
From what I understand, like, Sub-Zero is being billed like as like the villain of this, and like I think they're going to build up to that fight. That's probably going to be the climax. So
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
And I geeked out too. I don't know if you guys noticed, but was I tripping or was Sonya shooting rings? Like, I was like, yo, like, that was awesome, man. Like,
it's still weird watching this amazing looking Mortal Kombat movie, and there's no Johnny Cage. So I'm like, what's going on here? I think I saw that they're planning on him joining in a sequel, maybe. I'm not sure, but
yeah, that was my only gripe. That, and I don't like his redesign, but everything else is chef's kiss. I'm excited, man.
All right, let's do grades. AJ, how would you grade that trailer / featurette / meet the cast?
A.
Yeah.
At first, I wasn't excited for a Mortal Kombat movie because of the last two. I deeply despise those two. I know you guys enjoy them very much, but they are just the bottom of the bottom for me. It's near Avatar: The Last Airbender for me. That's how much I dislike.
Harsh.
Yeah. But just to see the director, just to see how excited the director is, just to see how excited the actors are, to see how beautiful the movie looks, to see all the amazing choreography. As you guys know, I am a huge perfectionist when it comes to choreography. And if you're gonna edit an action scene, it has to be hit by hit, I believe, or doing longer takes, just to let us expect a lot more from it. So it feels like that we're gonna get those two, a nice mix in the middle between those two. So 100% excited. I don't believe that is going to be better than Loki, even though I did put it as a B for Loki. I still do believe that this is probably one of the most exciting things for me for this year is Mortal Kombat, just because of the pure passion.
And I'm just going to piggyback off of that. I give this an A, flat out A, 9.5 out of 10, whatever you want to call it. Loretta, we did a most anticipated movie podcast with the GOAT movie podcast, and I had to give a shout out to Mortal Kombat before going into my top 5, because I think this movie would be absolutely terrific. It just looks so visualized, and like you said, Loretto, there's so much heart and passion going into this, that as someone who grew up playing Mortal Kombat games, I'm in my mid-30s. I obviously grew up playing those games. They're some of my best memories in my childhood. So to see that and to watch this and all that combined is absolutely crazy. We're here. It's finally happening. I give it an A. What about you, Loretto?
Hell yeah, 9.8.
Let's go.
9.8, because the original trailer, I was being one of those guys on the internet that you just love to hate because I was just nitpicking everything. But the previous trailer I saw in the theater and this featurette just made me realize, like, I need to be grateful for what I get. Like, I shouldn't be like the herd and, oh, they didn't do this right and they're ruining this character. Where's Johnny Cage? And it's like, I'm all about positivity, and I need to live that. So 9.8, this got me really excited, and I feel like they're doing similar to what the MCU does. I think they're saving some really good stuff for us. Like, we haven't even seen some of the great moments, I'm sure, that will be in it. So I'm just excited, man.
All right. Just make sure everyone here follow us on Twitter at the Suit Up Geeks. Follow my man Loretto on Twitter at Marcellus Durden. He is AJ at AJ_Geek Vibes. Thank you everyone for watching. For Loretto, for AJ, for myself. Stay awesome, guys.